It's just another day I'm hiding in the water to be forgotten as I wash away the sins and tragedies. I'll come back home in the morning, but just a warning, I'm not the same after the hibernation. Control the embodiment of pain, I will fade away.
In a matter of seconds, I have 10 commandments my own way.
If I take the time to heal from the pain of my life,
never deal with the strife that delivers our prime objective to destroy.
From the body and the mind, aid has come to help me find a way out. It's all about inner peace. I had run by too long. Give me all of my life. I'll come back home in the morning, but just a warning. It's just another day I'm hiding in the water to be forgotten as I wash away the sins and tragedies. I'll come back home in the morning, but just a warning, I'm not the same after the hibernation.
I'll never be the same, I will never claim blame for the scars I've restored in this game.
If I fly under the feet of anarchy, I will never change.
In a matter of years, I'll drown these tears, no submission here.
If I sit inside the calm before the storm, time will die.
Never settle with promises, breaking points that entail hypocrisy.
From deception I will hide, make it hard to testify my way out. It's all about tyranny, but I have held for too long. Get me out of my grave. I'll come back home in the evening, just don't deceive me. It's just another day I'm hiding in the water to be forgotten as I wash away the sins and tragedies. I'll come back home in the morning, but just a warning, I'm not the same after the hibernation.
Hello there, my fellow compadres. It is Will of DAGames, or Iris, and you are about to watch an Iris stream, where we will be focusing on making music today. There's a lot in the woodworks. I'm currently working on the Heart of an Artist album, Reignite. This is stuff that we're announcing on YouTube, because obviously the YouTube audience doesn't entirely know of what we have planned, and we will be doing that in due course. But basically, the aim of this is to do at least 2 songs per stream. Jesus Christ, Spicy Dice, thank you so much for that. Alright, yeah, that's fine. I'm just wondering what microphone I'm using. Yeah, the Razor Siren. This makes sense. But yes, thank you. Ah, yeah, thank you for the hair. The compliments on the hair, thank you. I'm not a fan of the making music streams. Sure, whatever. I mean, each to their own. I personally enjoy doing a killing 2 birds with 1 stone formula and being able to do streams like this where I'm doing front-end work and also back-end work. Because this is half the problem. A lot of the reason why I'm not doing that many videos lately is because I'm working on these projects back-end, and it's taking a huge toll on my physical health on top of all the rest of the shenanigans that are going on in my life at the moment. So I gotta basically get through this as much as possible to eventually be able to come back and do some more videos. There's a lot of stuff that I want to start, because here's the thing. My goodness, Dan, thank you for the resub for 11 months. Jesus, dude. You're maniacal right now. You're fucking going crazy with that. How many resubs have we had tonight? Well, if I look, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I put 2 there. 5 resubs tonight. That's amazing. And 100 bits from Hit Retry saying, "Hey Will, did you see Kindly Beast's new game reveal today?" No, I haven't. I haven't seen it yet. I forgot. That's today. I'll focus on that another time. Speaking of Kindly Beast's work, aka Joey Studios' work, aka Bendy, we just released our physical CD for Eternal Swing, consisting of 6 tracks, 1 prologue, the normal songs that you know, and an exclusive track that has never been released. Nobody has ever heard a single thing from it. It's absolutely new, and it's full on. So, basically, if you want your album, the links are supplied in the moderator's chat. It's $7.99, including shipping as well. You need to, shipping is obviously a thing. And VoiceOver Pete said it himself. I would suggest checking it out. It will be a great way of supporting us, for one. It'd be a great way of owning something physical to hone and own. And it's just exclusive. I mean, any way of earning something exclusive that nobody else could have is something... It's like a collector's thing. It's for collector's purposes. We understand a lot of people might not be able to listen to it on CDs. Like, every car has one. But essentially, yeah. There's many, many ways of listening to a CD. Not only that, but also being able to showcase that you've got something physical. For instance, take this for example. I've got a ton of Switch games that are physical. The fact that I have them physical is astonishing. I also have them digital because, well, it's accessible from there. But the fact that I've got a physical piece for whenever digital dies out, I've always got the physical. Plus, you can just rip it as soon as you have the CD. You can just kind of like find a way of investing in a CD reader and then get it and all that stuff, and then there you go. Yeah, so basically there's a lot of, physical pride is pretty much, Ah, thanks, Charlie. Hello. How you doing there, friendo? Yeah, I did my hair today. I've had this style for like 2 days straight now. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to start doing stuff for Heart of an Artist and Goliath's Throne. As you can see down at the very bottom, we have the album covers. Now we're aiming, this isn't concrete, but we're aiming for the anniversary of Heart of an Artist's last year. We're aiming for both of those albums to come out simultaneously. Psychotic Fox with the 100 bits. Shit, dude. I appreciate the amount of dedication you're pulling with these projects, but please, if you ever need a breather, feel free to. Also, my Eternal Swing CD's arriving next week, and I can't wait. Also, who made the Goliath Stone artwork? P.S. I'm digging the greenish blue. Hair, stay determined. Sorry for the long message. AG, it's actually faded. It's a faded color. It actually looks a bit worse in real life. I might just tone it a little bit over time and then because in order to keep this kind of color, it needs to kind of go through. I might go back to green again. Who knows? I currently like purple and blue at the moment, but there's no stopping me going back to green. So thank you very much. As for, yes, Chris, as just announced, we've sold over 250 copies of Eternal Swing. Our projections were less. Seriously, guys, this is phenomenal. Thank you so much for all the undying support for that. And for those of you who haven't been able to, fear not. We do have plans in the way off future. We don't know anything quite yet, but we're waiting until stuff dies down for the physical demand. We kind of need the demand as much as possible in order to kind of prove that we can distribute these at conventions and all that sort of stuff. But we do have plans in the near future to distribute these online and through digital stores. Same way that we have physical versions of Switch games and digital versions of Switch games. Just games in general, but I use Switch because I fucking love it. Can I donate money here on Twitch? Yes, you can. There is a Streamlabs link. If you go down in the panel section, you can do that. Also, there might be a link coming up in the mods. Be able to do that. There are several ways of helping us and supporting us. Also, shirts. So, essentially, if you're wanting some Iris stuff quite soon, we can't guarantee anything based on the albums. But we do have a Streamlabs store in which that is probably the only place where you can find our Irish shirts right now. Maybe Teespring or something. I can't remember what the site is, but no, Spreadshirt. I wouldn't recommend doing there because Spreadshirt has pretty crappy quality. Whereas this Streamlabs has been renowned to have much better quality. Fanfiber will be getting these very soon, and they have way better. And we're going to be doing both Iris shirts, the Iris logo, sorry, and the Goliath logo. We're going to be having 2 different shirts for that, and exclusive shirts only buyable at conventions. So if you are around, you get to see the physicalities. It's amazing. Charlie! Holy fuck! Holy shizzles! Thank you, Charlie, for the year! Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! But will the unreleased track from Eternal Swing be uploaded in digital stores? Again? In the future, maybe. Can Eternal Swing go out of stock? Okay, so the good thing about what we use for our stores is it's printed on demand. So as one is ordered, one is printed. So it's never going out of stock. It will always be available for your purchasing pleasure, whether in due course, now or later, doesn't matter. It can be anytime. It's basically printed on demand, and it's probably some of the nicest qualities CDs that you could possibly get. As far as Goliath Throne and Heart of an Artist individually, they will be getting physicals and digital releases at the same time, we're hoping. Maybe 1 day off, 2 days, give or take. But this is getting a deluxe edition, and this is getting a deluxe edition. The basic editions will be jewel case, 1 CD, basic tracks. Then you got the deluxe editions coming in a digipack format, a fold-out, with 2 CDs, 1 with the main songs, 1 with the instrumentals and bonus tracks combined. Or the bonus tracks will go on said other places. We might be working on a brand new song on this stream for Goliath's Throne. But without further ado, I want to show you. Oh, I just love that Sting transition. But yeah, here we are, guys. We're basically in this. Now, there is something a bit fucky about this. This is going to be a bit of a problem because you guys won't be able to hear it properly. 145 bits from Hit Retry. Also, I want to ask, what software do you use to record and edit your Let's Plays? I use the Adobe ecosystem, Adobe Premiere and After Effects, and a bit of Adobe Animate too. I've just been trying to look into new ways of making my Let's Plays. Oh, yeah. There was a question based on the artist of who did, like, the Ether Snakes, Goliath, Throne, and all that sort of stuff, the album. His name is Steel. I was actually recommended him by, you probably know her already, Cammy Cat. She basically reached out to this person and said, hey, my friend has this great release that he wants to make some great art for the album. Can you do it? And basically recommended me. His name is Steel. I don't have any links yet. Those will be in the physical releases, and then when I get a good link, I'll be able to post that and promote that on Twitter at the same time. He's just sent me all the individual dimensions and all that stuff, and we've been making all that stuff. Also, when some of you folks get your Eternal Swing CD, be sure to show us on Twitter. Hashtag Eternal Swing. That is great. Yeah. Show us if you have Twitter, if you have any form of way of showcasing to us that you've got it. Hell, if you've got Discord, you can go into the Media Hub or self-promotion or anything like that, and you can use it that way. Love the iris animation. Yeah, this was for last year. We just basically took it and changed the hue, I guess. You won't be able to hear so much quality out of this because my dedicated drivers are being used for FL Studio, which is super annoying. But you should be able to hear. We're basically working on Why Do We Hold. Basically, we're working on that. Okay, so, Too Toony with the 50 bits. Show love. Will, I just want to say your music helped a lot when I lost my dad. It made me smile and forget the sadness.
Fuck off.
Very bad timing there. Thank you, Too Toony, for showing your dedication and support. Now, honestly, if you found any solace within our albums, it's deeply appreciated. We absolutely love it. We're hoping that at least with the reason... Now, the big reason why we're doing remasters, or remakes, so to speak, doing it from the ground up, for these songs in particular for Heart of an Artist, is you guys were promised a physical album last year. You guys were promised the availability at conventions and all that stuff. We failed on that. And as our apology, we want to make an even better album to release this year, putting all our hard work and effort into these songs so that you can get them upon MomoCon, Too Many Games, all that sort of stuff. We'll have everything there. You might hear like at least one song performed live from Iris. It won't be the AMV concert, it'll be the actual YouTubers concert. Actually, interestingly enough, the AMV concert, I was requested to do I'm on the Hunt, so expect a remaster of that anytime soon. No joke, hearing that small bit of the new Why Do We Hold made me tear up. That song means so much to me. This has gone balls to the wall, especially with the new EQ that we've done. It is balls to the wall, much better. I actually found newfound love for each of these songs. I mean, I found a really good plugin for choirs. May or may not be singing with Ario at MomoCon for a song, but we shall see. We shall see, friendo, we shall see. Be nice to see you on stage again. Are you excited for ShudoCon, man? Ooh, that choir. But yeah, basically what you'll be hearing me do is vocals. Because I've done all the instrumental for Why Do We Hold, and now you're going to be hearing the vocals for this bit. This is my whole vengeance. I will live for this day. To hold you in my hold on to the light. Yeah, so basically I'm just going to open up Adobe Audition so I can like start singing. I also need to oh wait, hang on, what's this? Alright, that should work. Okay, audio file. Should be grand spastastic, my friendos. I use Adobe Audition for this very purpose. You're also noticing that the monitor ratio is pretty wide. I've got an ultra... Damn, son! Thank you so much, Frankenado Gaming. Resubbed for 4 months in a row. Keep up the good work, but had a great vacation in Florida with my mom and Nan. But besides the fact, I hope that you do the best that you can do. Thanks, Frankenator. And hope you had a great vacation, dude. Spending time with family is very important. Heart of an Artist single is my favorite DA track ever. We'll tear up listening to that remade. So much is happening with these albums. I'm more excited about this than practically anything this year. Releasing those 2 albums, I'm so excited for. With every dark patch that I'm going through right now, there are so many good things that are coming out of it. And we can sometimes take that for granted. There is a song being made about that sort of struggle on Goliath's Throne. Your notifications are behind the album art. You should fix that. Oh. Okay, bear with me 1 minute on that. Where's the alert box? Oh, that's right. Okay, well, I can just place that up here. Let me just do a test notification.
What did I do?
There we go. All right, sweet. So, let me just turn down this. All right. Yeah! Yeah! This is my whole vengeance. I will live for this day. I will fly. Now I just need to do the screams. To hold you in my arms! Got a bit of a head thing here. Oh, fuck. Missed it. Okay. There we go. And now the cheesy vocals. This is my own fuck. Wait a minute. This is my own vengeance. Alright, sweet. This is my own vengeance. I will live for this day. All right, here we go. Ah, fuck a Homer. I will fly for you. For now one more here. This is my whole vengeance! Alright. No clipping, that's absolutely fine. Why have I got XSplit open? That's probably a reason why a lot of my resources felt a bit high then. I've got a resource window that's kind of like, oh fuck, it's taken over everything. Alright, untitled preset. Just to get the mastering together.
Yeah, this is my whole vengeance. I will live for this day. I will fly. So hold you in my arms.
Okay, just move that over here. Alright. Move that. Untitled preset. Longest stream I've done in a while. Like, see, the thing is, when I think I know where I went wrong when going in this the vocal booth. It was fucking hot. I had no fan. I was sweaty. I already had a little bit of a headache. Had lack of sleep, and I was in my onesie, so I was super sticky. So I think a combination of all of that might have done it for me. Also, I had a pretty bad day with my throat, so I was pushing all that hard work and effort into it. But today, it's a little bit different. So, should be okay. This is where the shitty vocals come into play. I'm just gonna... Honestly, I'm just gonna... Okay. Fucking hate this. Like, this process here is what I really cringe at. I'm trying to find out which one is it? Which one is it? Alright, so it's that one. And then we go. And then... And then should be able to just put these in as one track. Oh, that's You're Better Off. Why do we hold? Ow! So, bridge all. It's a good file name extension there. I am going to use the booth at some point. I just need to get a fan in there. And then eventually I'll be alright. Okay, so... Oh, wait, I need to... Okay. want to do is I want to exchange that onto another track. What I want to do is apply the same vocal layer, bring it down, make the reverb increase. There's a lot of like, I have to obviously take these and split them and all that stuff. I need to do all of these again. I'm just too embarrassed to do the harmonies, so I'll do them at another time. Where's the... let's see... I think overall, I was singing at a higher register than the actual scale. This would be a great idea for me to actually get my headphones in. Oh, fuck. Where's my actual... Oh, no. There we go. Now I've got my attachment that goes into my audio interface. Alright, see you later, Charlie. Thanks for stopping by. I should probably do that. There we go. So, I forgot there's like 2 different screens that I have to do for this. Can't live to see you again! Can't live to see you again! High and low outro. Fuck. put that on 10. Put that on track 10 as well. And then this can go in the underlayer. I need to do most of that again, like the main bits. Always troubles me is this. I don't like my singing, so. This is my own vengeance. This is my own vengeance. I will live for this day. Let me try that again. This is my own vengeance. I will live for this day. Doing multiple takes. This is my own vengeance. Try that again. This is my own vengeance. I will live for this day. For you. For you. For you! This is my own vengeance! I will live for this day! I will fly! Oh. God. It does hurt sometimes to kind of like have to persistently do different takes over and over again. It's really annoying. This is my own vengeance. I will live. This is my own vengeance. This is my own. I will. This is my own vengeance. I will live for this. This is my own. I will live for this day. I will live for this day. This is my own vengeance. This is my own vengeance. This is my own vengeance. This is my. This is my own vengeance. I will live for this day. For you. For you. That's a little better. For you. That was better too. This is my own vengeance. I will live for this day. I will fly. Alright. So that one there. I That one's better.
For you, I will live.
Alright, and then try that again.
This is my own vengeance. This is my own vengeance. I will live for this.
Alright, so I got some main vocals in there. Bridge retake. Let's see. Bridge retake. Alright. And then what I'll do is, because I remember the song pretty briefly, alright, so then I need to go back and take these individual bits. There we go. Oops. That sounds better. That sounds better. That's a better take. Let's put that in there. Spicy Studios with the 510 there. Thank you so much, dude. Let's see. Loving this, Will. Excited for the final product. It's really encouraging and inspiring me to get to work on some original music this weekend. Oh, and I just bought the Eternal Swing album. Can't wait. Aw, damn. Thank you so much for that. Lots of love to you, dude. Seriously, thanks for stopping by and stuff. Glad you're getting some form of inspiration. We thrive off of that. We thrive off of inspiration. That's exactly how we do it. Oh, shit. And now, obviously, I need to put this on that harmony track. And then what I need to do is I need to put that on 21 because that's going to be lower. There we go. So if I now put that at the end. Okay. So I think we've got the basic principle. There we go. There we go. So if I'm hearing. We may have a track. You followed. Thank you so much, dude. So that is Why Do We Hold? I think we finished it. So whilst that's rendering and stuff, I'll talk to the chat. Let's see. DAGames, Orion's album, Goliath's Throne, Waves. Ah, shit. What's the track? Oh, wait, that's Goliath's Throne. What the fuck? Harvard Artist. Right. Main. Draw the line. Let's go out. Okay. 6th song. So that'll render. Then I'll render an instrumental track, and then Why Do We Hold will basically be complete. I'm going to go back and do Kings and Queens. Simply because I still need to do the guitar parts for it. And a lot of the construction overall. So I need to rehearse this song too. You basically get an insight as to how I work. I'm not the most orthodox of musicians, and that's maybe why I'm embarrassed to do a lot of this stuff. But hey, if you're finding enjoyment through this, then that's cool. Use your iron label. Oh yeah, that's a given. Well, it's a mixture. Most of the stuff that I use is for the Ibanez iron label, and for the melodies and some sort of rock punchiness, I use the Epiphone Les Paul. I'm gonna grab some ice cream. No problem, sweetie. I'd like to know, since it never happened last year, will both Goliath and Harvard Artist have lyrics for us to read on release? Every song will have an individual video going out in May, so you're going to get a huge fuck ton of videos in May. Let's put it that way. And they will all have lyrics in the thing. And also in the description. And also, if you get the digipack, we're thinking of a booklet which has the lyrics in it too. So, with additional art and all that stuff. It's probably reused art that'll be put in different places. But yeah. So, okay. That was the main. So now if we just remove all the vocals from that. Yeah, that's all the vocals. Save as Why Do We Hold instrumental. Export. Wave. Will Ryan's album, Harvard Artist, Reignite, instrumental. There we go. What up, chat? How y'all doing? Will it be all on the DA channel, or there'll be an Irish channel? On YouTube, it'll be on the DAGames channel. On Spotify, on Spotify, Google Play, iTunes, all that stuff. We're hoping for a separate artist section. If not, then we'll just upload it on the DAGames place regardless. If we have literally no choice. But we are hoping to use Iris as our label on the additional places, and we will talk about that in due time. Blaze, I couldn't give a shit. I actually couldn't give a fuck. So wait, instrumentals are coming. Yes, they are. In the deluxe editions. Dude, pretty epic. Had a bit of anxiety, but now that I'm watching the streams, it's gone. Good for you, dude. Good for you, dude. I had a disappointing honor roll celebration today. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Sorry to hear that. Am I right in saying there was a press start CDs at some point? Yes, we're working on some form of album to do with a press start name, I think. I'm a bit confused about it right now, but I think Chris can answer that if he's around ever, or if Sophie can pass on that info. I Am the Animal is the one song I don't listen to a lot. Fair enough. Everybody has their one they don't listen to and all that stuff. Okay, so effectively, that's Why Do We Hold. So I'm gonna go back to Kings and Queens. I'll unplug my microphone and jump into it, I guess. Obviously need to shove this in as such. So let me check just to see. That was an old riff I did a while back. I basically did the song called Star Wars. A long while back. Just rehearsing right now. Because I need to listen back to the track and just figure out... because I can't remember a lot of this stuff, but as soon as I listen to it, it sort of comes into my head. That's Why Do We Hold. That's Lost Now Found. That's a single. Don't understand that, son. Album, there we go. Kings and Queens. Blaze, nobody thinks you're funny. Playing the riff a bit differently because I just want it differently. So now I need to listen to how the drums go. Let's see.
She's a fucking crazy moss. Like a stallion on a horse. Leave never come back like this. She's a fucking crazy moss. Like a stallion on a horse. Leading back into in the face of this.
All right. All right, and then
What did I do?
make him more natural because it's the same thing. Here we go. Wait a minute. I know that bit. There we go. I can do the rest of this. Alright, I'll finish this. I'll do this bit first because it's two guitars with pretty easy to understand chord sequences. Screwed it! Screwed it! Screwed it, print! I think that was better. There we go. There we go. Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Soiled it! Here we go. I don't need that last bit, but right. So, it's yeah there. So all right, sweet. All right, sweet. I'll put you on that track anyway. So then when the harmony comes in. I can take a bit. Alright, so then I place that on the track. And then move the want to go to the very end of this and just cut out these bits, because it'll cut straight back into the other ones, and then we should be in the clear. So bring that over here. That's it. That's it. Here we fucking go. Just going for a rip out of your butt. Just going for a rip. Just going for a rip out of your butt. Just going for a rip. I'm the king of the swingers, so I'm the jungle VIP. Hey, roll these words when I'm coming back. Right. I just went off the handle there. Pretty easy. This is like one of the easiest. It really is. The bass part is just a compliment. As soon as you put it in between everything else. Oh, wait. Because then we shove that between here, quantize it. because then yeah, and then we want to copy paste that. Oh shit. There, the bass line was a bit too late. There we go. Just want to be able to get this all in one. And then the final drum. And then the final bass. All right. And then it's just the final guitar tracks. Soul Gaming resubbed for 5 months. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you very, very, very much, dude. That's awesome of you. Oh. Actually, the mute sounds better. There we go. And then that's that. That's the guitars. Basic principle. That is really what goes into Kings and Queens. It's a very basic principle. Now for the bit that I like. The where is it? Bring me eggs. There we go.
What did I do?
I like these little egg shakers because they add that mainstream feel to it. It's like an additional hi-hat. Do that all over again. Shit. Oh, shit. Severe quantize errors. Oh, no. There we go, fixed it. Shit, need to stop that. That goes for all the choruses. Alright, so... Save Kings and Queens, that is what I'm fucking doing. That is the instrumental track done. So, Heart of an Artist, Reignite, instrumental. That is 5. Oops, I call it King Burgers. King Burgers. King Burgers and Queens. Oh, I go for a burger right now, seriously. Not too bad, Matthew. How are you? King Buttocks. Yeah, it's a basic song. Random, do you like Transformers, excluding Michael Bay? Actually, I like all, including Michael Bay's things. Thank you very much. Dude, you need to... Yes, I know we're streaming at the same time. People are allowed to stream whenever they want. Bumblebee was fresh. Yeah, it was. Bumblebee was really fresh. I remember us both like in tears when we watched that. Just an idea, but for the new draw the line for the second verse bridge for the vocals, you should an augment card. No, it's fine. Draw the line is done. Don't need to focus on that. I've already done it. How many out of the albums already? Really, not that many at all. That's the thing. They're so far from done, it's unbelievable. However, an artist has 2. Officially, fully, never gonna touch them again kind of things. Goliath's Throne has 3. Hibernation, I'm the Animal, Bloody Ether. Let's see, so should be okay then. But whenever I hear this song, I'm gonna think that. Thanks a lot. Hey, no worries. taking off of the Genius track because I can't remember most of these lyrics, so I'm gonna have to. Alright, audio file, blah 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 blah. One more shot hits the throat. Hell yeah! Hey! Yeah! One more shot hits the throat. 2 more times you let go. 3 ways to die, I'm not gonna lie. There's no turning back for the wrecking man. I'm trying to do this in increments because my head is hurting. Taking turns with his hands, one night, one gun at his command. One bliss this heist was soon to be his, but little did he know he had enough. I'm feeling like a criminal, these eyes on fire so cynical. A cry of a newborn mind, I drop the weapons and let it dry. Regaining strength to free his life as he dropped the gun and knife. I can do that line again. Regaining strength to free his life as he dropped the gun and knife. This time I'm coming back. This time I'm coming back. This is the king of the crowd as he holds up the crown. There's no more looking down. Yeah, the proudest man comes back around. This is the point where he learned when his life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. He's a fucking king. He's a fucking king. Wait. He's a fucking king. He's a fucking king. One more picture on the wall. 2 more times to rise and fall. 3 ways to harm without keeping calm. She has nothing more to lose in this game. Oh, fuck. Breather, guys. Breather. Breather. Breather, 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 breather. Whew. I got a bit of a headache going on, so like the pressure kind of gets to it, and then it's... Oof. I am not as healthy as I used to be. No, I'm not having other people do things. This is my album. I know what I want. I know what I want. Breathe, boy. I am. I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm super swell. Fantastic. Amazing. Pretty saucy, I'll say the least. Pretty good. Where did I get to? I can't remember. Oh yeah. I know where I am. One more picture on the wall. 2 more. I can do it again. Do it better. One more picture on the wall. 2 more times to rise and fall. 3 ways to harm without keeping calm. She has nothing more to lose in this game. In the dark hall of fame, her life was riddled to the shame. This girl was going, and yet without knowing, she stood up proud. She had enough. Of feeling mighty victimized, relentless things to criticize. Her tears show less affairs as she dropped the bullets and let it slide. Need to take a breathe. Of feeling mighty victimized, relentless things to criticize. Her tears show less affairs as she dropped the bullets and let it slide. Regaining strength to free her life as she dropped the gun and knife. This time I'm coming back. This time I'm coming back. This is the queen of the crowd. She holds up the crown. There's no more looking down. You're the proudest girl comes back around. This is the point where she learned when her life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. She's a fucking queen. As they claim their remorse, like a knight on a horse, bleeding black and blue in the face of discourse, holding up higher and prouder than the shadows were born. Now the goose has been back. Actually, that's where you're fucking wrong. That's where you're wrong. I'm changing it up. Because stallion on a horse, as I've realized, actually makes no sense to some people. So I'm changing it to knight on a horse. Exactly. As they claim their remorse, like a knight on a horse, bleeding black and blue in the face of discourse, holding up higher and prouder than the shadows were born. Now the curse is there. Ha 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 ah. Now the curse has been... Now the curse has been done. Now they're free. Now the curse is... Now the curse... I can't do it. Now the curse has been done. Now they're free. Flooding the gates against a dreaded masquerade. They had dealt the wrong cards tonight. When there's a will, there's a might stronger than the night. Stronger than the night. I'm not as healthy as I used to be. I can't fucking do it. They are the kings of the crowd as they hold up the crown. There's no more looking down. They're a whole new crowd as you just the ground. Fuck. Let me at least do this line. They're the fucking kings and queens. I'll put whatever I've got in there so far. Oh, it's this headache. That's the problem here. I got a massive headache.
Oh, shot hits the throat. To time you let go. Free ways to die, I'm not gonna lie. There's no taking turns with his hands. One night point a gun at his command. What bliss this heart's pursuit to be his, but little did he know he had enough. Oh, feeling like a criminal. These eyes on fire, so cynical. A cry of a newborn mind. I drop the weapons and let it dry. Regaining strength to free his life. As he dropped the gun and knife. As he dropped the gun and knife. This time I'm coming back. This time I'm coming back. This time I'm coming back. This time I'm coming back.
Yeah, that one.
As he dropped the...
Remove that, remove that.
This is the king of the crowd. As he holds up that crown. There's no more looking down. Yeah, the proudest man comes back around. This is the point where he learned. When his life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. He's a fucking king. He's a fucking king. He's a fucking king. King.
I'll take that one. Ah, fuck. Wait. Oh, wait, that was right. That was right. Sorry.
One more picture on the wall. Two more. Time more picture on the wall. Two more.
And I fucked up there, I remember. And I've got like loads of syllables in here that are just not great. So.
One more picture on the wall. Two more times to rise and fall. Free ways to harm without keeping calm. She has nothing more to lose in this game. In the dark hall of fame, her life was cradled to the shame. This girl was going, and yet without no, she stood up proud. She had enough of feeling mighty victimized, relentless things to criticize. Of feeling mighty victimized, relentless things, potentialless affairs. So she dropped the bullet and let it slide, regaining strength to free her life. As she dropped the gun and knife. This time I'm coming back. This time I'm coming back. This is the queen.
I'll like take the original one.
This time I'm. This is the queen of the crowd. This is the point where she learned. When her life took. She's a fucking. She's a fucking. She's a fucking queen. You're unprouder than the shadow.
This is where it gets really. I don't like this bit.
As they claim their remorse, like a knight on a horse, bleeding black and blue in the face of discourse. All in a higher and prouder than the shadows reborn. Now the goods has been done, now they're free.
That's fine.
Flooding the gates against a dreaded masquerade. They had dealt their wrong cards to know. They are the kings of the crowd and the night. They are the kings of the crowd as they hold up that crown. There's no more looking down. They're a whole new crowd.
I can re-record that at the end, but basically I've got my main vocals. Why do we hold? Let's change that to. Have I already got a folder for it? No. I thought so. Imagine, right? Just imagine if I had a folder with my old vocals in. This would have been pointless. Verse 1, 2, pre-chorus. Verse 3, 4. Pre-chorus, bridge part. Okay. Hey, Willis Maximus! Thank you very much.
Liking the music making Will.
Thank you very much, dude. It means a lot. Songs. Kings and Queens. Actually, that'll be on a different layer, because if I remember, that bit was slightly distorted. So if I bring that down, bring up a Blood Overdrive, it's going to be loud. And then quantizing his key. Oh, shit.
Hey buddy, love the sound of your music so far. Can't wait for my album too. Hope you've been well.
Thank you very much, Brooke. Yeah, I'm doing pretty damn awesome. I'm just piecing my main vocals together for Kings and Queens. Killing two birds with one hypothetical stone. Oh, what the fuck? Sorry, I'm getting notifications on my phone. It's pretty crazy. There's going to be like a few retakes off stream. Try to get them done in due course. Ah, shit. So if I take that, that's supposed to be this one. What the fuck? That's the one.
Fuck off.
Thanks, Zombie Maniac. Let's see. There we go. So I put at least the main vocals in there for now. Oh, fuck. It is a bit crazy. Let's see. Now I need to do the lower bit. Hey. One more shot hits the throat. 2 more times he let go. 3 ways to die, not gonna lie. There's no turning back for the reckoned man. Taking turns with his hands. 1 knife, 1 gun at his command. 1 bliss, this heist was soon to be his. But little did he know he had enough. He wrote these words with a broken pen. One more picture on the wall. 1 more picture on the wall. 2 more times to rise and fall. 3 ways to harm without keeping calm. She has nothing more to lose in this game. In the dark hall of fame, her life was riddled to the shame. I can do this better. I can do this better. I can do this better. One more picture on the wall. 2 more times to rise and fall. 3 ways to harm without keeping calm. She has nothing more to lose in this game. In the dark hall of fame, her life was riddled to the shame. This girl was going, and yet without knowing she stood up proud. She had enough. She wrote these words with a broken pen. Fuck! Oh, wait. As they claim their remorse, like a stallion on a hole. Oh, fuck, I even did it. As they claim their remorse, like a stallion on a horse. I'm trying to figure out the harmonies. As they claim their remorse, like a knight on a horse, bleeding black and blue in the face of discourse, holding a pyre and proud, and in the shadows reborn. Now the curse has been torn, now they're free. Hey. 1 more shot hits the throat. I'll just keep it all in. Low parts, low parts. High hopes, he's got high hopes. He's got high, like a kite in the sky hopes. 1 more shot hits the throat. 2 more times to let go. 3 ways to die, not gonna lie. 1 more shot hits the throat. 2 more times to let go. 3 ways to die, not gonna lie. No turning back for the right man. Taking turns with his hands. 1 life, 1 gun at his command. 1 business fight was soon to be his, but little they know he had enough. Oh, feeling like a criminal. These eyes on fire. I'll get there eventually, guys.
Tonight on a horse, bleeding black and blue in the face of discourse. Holding a python and prouder than the shadows reborn. Now the curse is been done, now they're free. One more picture on the wall, two more.
This time I'm coming back. All right, another harmony for that bit. This time I'm coming back. 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 Can do it better. This time I'm coming back. This time I'm coming back. Maybe just this time I'm coming back. This time I'm coming back. It's hard to do this shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Everything's falling all over the place. And then I can... Can I like... This is the annoying part. I like individually took these apart, and now I have to go through those individual pieces. There we go. Damn it. Oh, good timing. Diamonds play with the 100 bits. Thank you so much, dude, for that. Ah, Christ. So, this is Kings and Queens, the normal file. I can't export that just yet, but as far as the instrumental is concerned, I can save that. Kings and Queens instrumental, export, wave, D, Orion's album, Harvard Artist, reignite, instrumental, Kings and Queens. But King Buzz. King Buzz and Queens. Whoa, Chloe with the 300 bits. Thank you so much, dude. That's awesome. That is super awesome of you. Thank you. Whew, God, making music is a real pain. It can be... Oh, my head. I don't think I can sing that much today, but, oh, Jesus. There we go. Just checking around everywhere. On my Discord. Rah, rah, Rasputin, lover, rubber, Russian queen. I seem to be. Like, I finished Why Do We Hold and finished the instrumental for Kings and Queens. I did most of the vocals. I think I'm gonna, like... I'll try and finish this off tonight. But what I really want to do is just take a little bit of a breather for now. I'm gonna put some music on. Let's see, what do I have? What do I have that I can show off? It's really hard to figure out what I want to showcase. Maybe this little piece. Y'all know it. It's nothing really new. Alright, so I will be right back momentarily, guys. In the meantime, here's a song. I'm going to take a little bit of a breather, get some water. We'll crack on with these vocals right afterwards. Stay tuned.
Stone cold in the middle of a circus, but the lights are all on you. Try to fake the smile, but the curtain draws on you. When the crowd begins to cheer, it's a sign that the end is drawing near. Presenting the world when the lights go out. The tears fade right before their very eyes, but yours begin to shed. Fake it for a while, but the causing darkness dreads. For behind each casting art is the image of a man who's torn apart, escaping the world when the lights go out. Fear not, I have descended before you even knew. I only told a minor few. The smile you see can't comprehend it, for I died too long ago. So every time I start the show, I drop the act and away I go. I drop the act and away I go. Fear not, I have descended before you even knew. I only told a minor few. The smile you see can't comprehend it, for I died too long ago. So every time I start the show, I drop the act and away I go.
For some reason, I had the innate assumption that I pressed mute on this instead of Streamlabs. So I pressed on this, and it further muted me. So I had to unmute that and unmute Streamlabs. I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back, baby. So basically, we're gonna get back into the swing of this. We're gonna start doing that. I'm not muted. I'm not muted. My microphone is coming in on Streamlabs. I am not muted. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is the thing that, okay, just to take a bit of a time. You assume that because I'm the streamer, I have full control of my chat, I have full control of the things that I play, I have full control over the things that I say and see and hear. You assume that I wouldn't see my own chat. That is the most ludicrous assumption I've ever heard in my entire life. Who comes to that conclusion? Who the fuck comes to that conclusion? Oh, I hope the guy in charge and has his chat open can't see the chat that he has open and has it on his screen. Of course I fucking do. Jesus Christ. Common sense, people. That is something that I feel as though a lot of people in my community lack is, and I hate to say it, I do love everybody with utmost passion, but y'all lack common sense and research as well, especially with questions that I have been been asked on YouTube, and I've made videos and I've done streams talking about the things. Y'all need a bit more common sense and to use Google wisely. And to use the community wisely. There's a lot of misconception as well. For instance, what Iris means. People think that Iris is an album. It's so funny because I keep seeing it in the comments. It's like, I can't wait for Iris and Goliath's Throne. No. No. It's called Heart of an Artist and Goliath's Throne. Iris is like a band name. Duh. Killswitch Engage is a band, and their albums, oh, by the way, I'm repping them. Albums, End of Heartache, As Daylight Dies, Incarnate, all that stuff. It makes so much sense. Here, Iris is my band name, solo band name, solo project, if you will. The albums, Heart of an Artist and Goliath's Throne. I have no idea where people come up with this. Like, guys, you need more common sense than this. Hate to say it, but I know that a lot of people who oversee us, they see these sort of things, and we've got a new manager on Twitter who's rattling his head at the moment. Just like, how do these questions don't... Google is your best friend. Common sense is your best friend. You know? You would freaking need it. In this life, specifically. So, come to the most common conclusion, which is what everybody else is thinking. And it's obvious, the answers are all there. The answers are all there in black and white, on my videos, on my streams, in the Discords, wherever I go. It's all there. It exists. You need it. You need it in this life. You sometimes do. Now, there's another misconception, and I get this one. I do get this one. Immature. So, a lot of where this golden disguise came from was, I don't remember, and I don't recall ever calling it golden disguise. People just took it's what they did with Sent from Above. Like, they assumed it rather than it being official. So, I've had this quite a lot. Assumption based on stuff that I've never said. It's really weird. But immature is basically what people think Golden Disguise was. They thought Golden Disguise was a Bendy song. And I get it. It was originally. There was a part that there was originally a purpose for that. But I had specifically stated all along that it was no longer going to be for that, and it was going to be purposed towards Goliath's Throne. Immature. is the name of it, because I sort of expanded on the chorus and found a way of getting through it. So I decided to put that in there. And I've said this already. I think I've said it multiple times. But people fail to research. You need to research this stuff. Can't just go with the nearest assumption because you haven't gone and researched it. If you don't know, then research. But I've specifically said it, and I'm gonna have to make another video about this. This is all the stuff I want to cover on YouTube, because I know not just you guys, but there's a several ton of people in the community that have come to these whimsical, nonsensical situations. It's really weird. And we sit there rattling our brains. We, up above, we look at these assumptions and we go, how the fuck do people come to these assumptions? It's crazy. And it's like, if anything, actually, the fact that we took a game song and made it an original, and then we also did the same thing. We made an original song into a gaming song. And this literally happens all the time. We essentially think of original first, and then whether we want to purpose it into a game later is when we start the process. If we think, no, it's not going to do, we'll just bring it back into an original song. So, I mean, case in point, I Will Not Be Moved was a song that I wrote, well now, because I said 10 years ago last time. It's about 11 now. It was originally, yes, the song was called I Will Not Be Moved, but it was not meant to be a FNAF World song. It was meant to be an Onyx Colony song back in the day. And then it just changed because I couldn't find a way of using it. This isn't all about you, Blaze. You're not the center of attention. This is a broad description of what my community can be like sometimes. While I love them and while I know they've got so much support for me, and while I know that they've got dedication of their own craft, and I know they're devoted, and I love that. I love everybody to pieces on that. But there are points where we want to scratch our heads and we're just wanting to give a little bit of insights as to how we work, how we look at things and how we see things. It's it actually gives us aneurysms. It gives us headaches. We need. I mean, every community has it. Every community. I'm not the only one. I'm not special here. There's a lot of people who do that as well. There's a lot of people who have that on their heads. You are kind of bashing Blaze this stream, though, to be fair. I'm not directly saying these words. I'm not directly pointing these words at a particular person. But if you can find a correlation, then maybe you need to look in the mirror. I'm just saying. All right, see you later, Psychotic Fox. Thanks for tuning in. Got any tips on recording voice lines without background sound? Get an isolated room. Find a place, find a time that's appropriate to record. I've got a vocal booth, but that's expensive, and I know a lot of people can't afford that. So what I would also do, if you want to remove a very impractical way of doing it, a lot of people do this, put a large quilt over your head. You know, if you put a large quilt over you, and actually it all bounces into the quilt, and then you've kind of shielded yourself. It's a very, it's an unorthodox measure, but if you're flat out broke and you can't do much and you've already got like some of the things, work with some of the other stuff in the room. Right now, this room is totally isolated with furniture, but I know that as soon as I go back into that vocal booth, everything will be fine. There are some times where I just feel like I don't need to. Because this microphone's pretty good and the isolation here is pretty good. It doesn't really pick up the other instrumentals, so it seems fine. It's a bit of a farce for most orthodox mixers, but for me, it works. I mean, if you guys can hear it, you guys like it, it's all that matters. Cheap tricks can work. Underground offices as well. I mean, I've heard of those before. I feel like whenever you make a title for a new song, they mostly think that it's for a video game. Oh yeah, do you remember back in 2016? Was it? It was either 2016 or 2017. Can't remember. 2017 when I did draw the line. Yeah, it was 2017 when I did draw the line. And everybody just assumed, oh, it's a Bendy song. I never said it was. I never put out there that it was. I never even indicated in the preview video, or even on the thumbnail, or even anything to do with Bendy. And you know our songs, they're pretty obvious. With Bendy, they're pretty obvious. You get that sepia tone, and you see the character sometimes, and you see all this stuff. It's pretty obvious. When you don't see those in there, and you don't see the tone, you don't see everything else, you kind of have to think, how do they come to that conclusion? And I found out the conclusion. Well, draw the line because you draw on a piece of paper, get it? I'm not that hidden. I'm not. Oh, God. It hurts so much. And I feel as though we need a whole video about it. Because God forbid if I can ever say mean things to people. Because if you, even in an honest day and age like 2018, even if you're trying to be honest, people just love to put the blame on somebody else. I have my own blame to give for myself. I've taken that and honed that. But a lot of people in the community go with the whole customer is always right kind of motif. And if you dare try and say anything, they say they call you the bad guy. And I don't want to be framed for that. I don't want to be framed as a bad person just for speaking the truth about something that's on my mind. As I've had to reiterate countless times, I mean, it should be pretty obvious by now, I love you all enough to tell you when I find that there's something that's wrong. When I find that we need something. Because if I had to bottle it all up, it is a genuine thought in my head. If I had to bottle it up, I'd have to stay in these calls, not say a single word, and just feel anxious. Just feel really... It would drive me away from talking to people. And I want to be able to do both. But when you say things, and it goes to them, it's like... I don't know. Sometimes you can't be afraid to let something out. Yeah, exactly. We got to be able to talk about our stuff, you know? We've got to be able to be honest. In this day and age, people just want to be sugar-coated. Want to be told what they want to hear rather than what they need to hear. And the problem with that is we develop such calamity because somebody's going to say something. And if you've gone through most of your life being called perfect, you're going to be very disappointed when somebody comes out of the woodworks and tells you otherwise. You know? I'm no stranger to that. I'm a YouTuber. It's in my nature to have people who hate me. It's in my nature to have an audience that care for me. I like that. I like that variety. People are entitled to feel how they are feeling. Such as the content creator too. We're allowed to feel the way that we want to feel. It's just... It can be a real ooga booga of a time. Hey, will you mind if I can promote something for you to watch on SoundCloud? No, I don't take self-promotion stuff. I hate that word, perfect. Exactly, yeah, I mean, I do and I don't hate it. It's something you should strive for. Strive to be as good as you can be. And there's that perfectionist value which shows. You know, with somebody who strives for perfection, oftentimes comes out with a really good... It's never going to be perfect. But at the end of the day, that drive got them to make a good enough circumstance. And the whole idea of perfect, nobody's perfect, because being perfect implies no challenge, nothing to really... how do I put it? When you're perfect, people hate perfect people. That is a good way of putting it. There are people out there who just hate perfection. Like, let's talk about when Markiplier was getting really big. He was getting any YouTuber for that matter. Big, successful, climbed the races like absolutely no tomorrow. There is at least one person out there, or a few, that kind of turned around and was like, oh, he's just so big, I don't like that. There are people who are like that. So, you take 99% good and 1% bad, 100% implies perfect. But if you've only got 99%, that contradicts the whole art of perfect. So we have to just come to the conclusion. We're not. We're not perfect. But we strive for better. And that's what I believe in my community, in my circumstances. I strive for better. And sometimes it just needs saying. Sometimes you need to kind of be able to sit back, look at your audience, and go, where can they improve? What can I do to promote it? So that's why I did Iris to begin with. I made a lot of vague interpretation for everybody so that they can... We are a recipe book. You take and you learn. And there's been a lot of people who have. I'm not saying everybody's like this. Just to put everybody in one, it's not a cool thing. But there are quite a few out there that would fall under this category, so to speak. Yeah, to love someone is to see their flaws. No. People don't hate perfect people because they can't relate. They hate perfection because, yeah, maybe they can't strive for it, but it's just a nitpicky thing because they know that they can reach it. And even there's people who know that they have perfection in them, that they can actually reach something. But to see that somebody's done it first doesn't deserve it because they don't know their life. It's like, well, it's kind of an unjust reason. I hate you because you're popular. What does popular make you hate me for? I don't know. It's just just because you're popular. I don't like it. Bit silly, right? The YouTube community is going to shit. People now just make assumptions, dumb bullshitty grudges for content the creator wants to create, yet it has to be told by the community. Basically, it's kind of like the community the creator made was made by them. You know, a better way to put it? What was I saying? I can't remember. Fuck! I had something there. Yeah. YouTube creators create monsters. We all create monsters. It's how we tame them. And especially in my case, I tame my audience by being honest, truthful, educative, supportive. You know, in all those ways. Noticing the flaws and then just going into it. Even then, again, people are coming to conclusions of like, oh, they're just jealous, or this and that. They have nothing to be jealous for if their life is fine. They have nothing to be jealous for. They just hate that there's viewers. They're not jealous because they know for their own mind that they can get to where they want to be. And they've got their own life. They've got their own friends and family. It is just purely out of... There is an origin to it, but I don't think it's jealousy. I sort of think that when it comes down to it, we make these assumptions. Haters gonna hate is like a really old phrase, but it still stands to this day. That is also the same thing. If everyone was perfect, we'd all be the same person. And you know what? As strange as it sounds, I'm pretty sure that there's a universe, there's a galaxy out there, a little planet that's developed the cure for perfection and stabilized perfection. I'm pretty sure there's a planet out there. I do believe in extraterrestrial life in other universes. It's not... I mean, there is slight proof that it has existed before and possibly now. But the fact of the matter is, I believe that maybe one of those planets out there has developed it. We clearly haven't. So we are just... We're just working with what we've got. So, at the end of the day, guys, that's all I gotta say. Is common sense is essential. You need it. Avoid the need of words that could just be saved. Be smart about how you research. Just be open-minded. Be nice to people. If you don't agree with something, if you do something to me and I, let's say I retweet it, like recently, I don't expect anybody else to go barrage, because this is the unfortunate part. We just had this problem recently. The PewDiePie stuff is getting crazy, to a point where now, if you read about yesterday the New Zealand shooting in mosques, it's gotten to a point where there's radicalists who are doing awful things in the aid of PewDiePie. It's like, none of us want to promote that. I would be so distraught and disgusted to find my name was part of some vandalist act. It's disgusting. Okay? And that's how bad a community can get. Fortunately enough, we're not like that. And I'm kind of glad we're not like that. It's, it's going too far. It is. But at the end of it all, we must develop our own respect for each other. We must all be a little smarter about our choices, a little smarter about how we research things, a little more common sense. Goes a long while away. And if we can just spread love, be peaceful, and at the end of the day, if I have a problem and you start going on trying to basically use my words and be like, oh, I'm a fan of his, ergo I will stop being vicious to the person he has said. That I don't condone. I have my own words to say, much like you guys have your own words, but I do not condone vicious, malicious activities. There are times where I've called people out, and it's come to my attention that some friends of those come to me, show me screenshot emails and screenshot DMs asking them to kill themselves. It's disgusting. I think you all know that. I don't tolerate it. You shouldn't tolerate it. I have my own fights and I wish to fight those alone. Okay? If you want to fit in to this community, if you want to fit in and blend and appease the master, so to speak, do nothing. Especially when it comes to those malicious acts. It's fucking gross. So at the end of the day, we're here to promote positivity. I have my own fights and you have your own. I'm not going to fight in your fights. Let me fight my own. And if I need help, I'll call it out. But I do not expect a single uttering of malicious, violent intent. It's just wrong. Which is why I've been doing these albums. Which is why I've been working so hard on trying to promote that there are subject matters in this life that we need to be aware of. But there's always a counteract song, or there's always a counteract lyric that makes you think otherwise. People have found that vagueness. People have found that strength. Let's keep that strength going. The eye of the beholder is always going to see a different shade of green in this field of gold, implying that we're all going to see things very differently. But this golden platform has many possibilities. Take advantage of the positives on that, because people are going to see differently in it. Such as the meaning of iris. Never said that before. But, well, I'm pretty sure I have in Discord. But publicly, I don't get to talk about it that much. Yeah, you can't ship what's already a thing. Yeah. In fact, yeah. Sorry, I keep postponing singing. I will get to these points. But it was a tough year last year for me. I didn't have love. Like, relationship kind of love. I didn't have any of that. I'd fought for so long after I did something terrible. Back in 2017. It was already talked about. Put it out on Twitter. The statements were all there. And I'd been paying for that for an entire year. And I finally found the love of my life. She's right here in the chat. In you trash. She's my very own. We fought for so long, and I love her beyond compare. It's just something that we fought for a while. And I couldn't, and I won't give up on having this kind of love. But there are times in our lives where we get interference. And that happened recently on Twitter. Now again, I don't ask you guys to go out there and be very malicious about this. Please don't. I don't condone it, neither should you. But somebody, for a while, had been claiming that they're married to me, proposed, and also started using my last name as their PayPal username. Started promoting all this stuff. Now, again, no vicious malice intent. You are fucking disgusting if you are. But the general premise is that there are people out there who will take advantage of someone. There are people who are out there to put pavements in our way. But take it from me, as a person who wishes to be loyal, who wishes to stand by his love, to wish nothing more than peace, I will not be pursuing that further. Okay? I'm here. I'm queer, don't get used to it. Me and Sophie, we're a thing. We're together. We couldn't love each other anymore even if we tried. And we're still trying. Sophie, I hope you're watching. And I can't wait to see you next week. It's going to be nice. With that being said, the reason that kind of sparked that subject is... Okay, so here's what a ship is. Well, there's two meanings of it. A ship, something you float on the water. But the other term, which is used in this case, is that it implies that they're not together already, but they ship it as a dream relationship. It's like their dream relationship. But if it's real, you can't ship it. They're just together. They are perhaps the dream couple, not the dream ship, or just a couple, or just a man and a woman who love each other very much. But ships, it's impossible for us now. It's impossible for us to be shipped because we are now together. Yeah, the ship sailed. You guys, you got good phrasing. So I just wanted to promote that. And, I don't get to say this either. I don't get to talk about this. This song right here, Kings and Queens. This is where I started developing something. Some sort of feeling. During a really dark time. During a really weird point of my life. This song was actually made for me and her. A while back. During a point where I knew her life was pretty much in a mess for a while. I was going through my own troubles too. But it implied that this, if we hone our mistakes, if we get to that point where we've had enough, and we want a comeback, we are all capable of that. In the vagueness, we are all capable of being our own kings and our own queens. This was to remind her and myself that everything in life is temporal, even the negatives. Coin it, and you'll be able to become your own queen or king at the end of the day. I had a lot of people in mind with that song, but specifically, the biggest part that was on my mind was me and Sophie. But I also knew a lot of my friends were going through some troubles too, so this was for everyone. It is with great pride and passion that I talk about this stuff. And I try and make the best damn remake I can. Speaking of, we're gonna fucking do that right now. We're gonna start singing, folks. We're gonna start fucking going crazy. Why did my laptop turn on? Weird. No, no, no. So hopefully you can still, I can still. All right. Let's do this. Now, I can't remember if I did harmonies for those bits. I didn't quite. I remember, this is the queen of the crowd. This is the king of the crowd. As he holds up the crown, there's no more looking down. Yeah, the promised man comes back around. This is the point where he learned, when his life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. It's a fucking king! Jesus. I can't focus. I got a sub. Ah! Helpful Siren. Tier 1 subscribed for 7 months in a row. 7-month streak. Thank you so much, dude, for all the support. You just woke my parents. It's your fault for watching my streams without headphones. Nah, don't blame me. This is your problem. I did that with my mom. I woke my mom up when she was over, but she's at the house, so it makes sense. This is the queen of the crowd, as she holds up the crown. There's no more looking down. Yeah, the proudest girl comes back around. This is the point where she learned, when her life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. Queen! Flooded the gates against a dreaded masquerade. They had dealt their wrong cards tonight. When there's a will, there's a might. Now, breathe. When there's a will, there's a might. Stronger than the night. Now, because I know I'm incapable of doing that bit at first. Ha! Fuck. Hi! Hi! They wrote these words with a broken pen. This time I'm coming back! This time I'm coming back! They are the kings of the crowd, as they hold up the crown. There's no more looking down. They're a whole new crowd that just touched the ground. This was the point where they learned. This was the point where they learned, as their lives took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. to the fucking kings and queens. You're the king. That's not in there. I'm just. Ooh, de lally. Ooh, de lally. Ooh, de lally. Fortune tellers. The fuck? His chat filled to the brim with love. Yes, that's true.
This is the king of the crowd. As he holds up the crown, there's no more looking down. Yeah, the promised man comes back around. This is the point where he learned when his life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. It's a fucking king. This is the queen of the crowd as she holds up the.
Hang on a sec. Let me try that again. This is the king of the crowd as he holds up the crown. There's no more looking down. Yeah, the proudest man comes back around. This is the point where he learned when his life took a turn. That's a better take.
You never heard of a comeback like this. Promised man comes back around. This is the point where he learned when his life found. This is the point where he learned when his life took a. This is the king of the crowd as he holds up the crown. You never heard of a There's no more looking like down. This. Yeah, the promised man comes back around. This is the point where he learned. This is the queen of the. When his life took a turn, there's no more looking down. Yeah, the proudest man comes back around. This is the point where he learned when his life took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. It's a fucking king. This is the queen of the crowd. Flooding the gates against a dreaded masquerade. They had dealt their wrong cards tonight. There's a will, there's a might. There's a will, there's a might. Stronger than the night.
No. God, that's really bad. Maybe try to do a less crackly one. Height!
What did I do?
Jesus. Where's the... Oh, I was on the wrong fucking one.
Height! Height! Night! Height! Queen of the crowd. The gates of night!
Maybe -2. Okay, sweet.
This time I'm coming
That's better, actually.
They are the kings of the crowd. This was the point where they learned. The dust touched the ground. What did I do? This was the point where they learned and quit.
Okay, and then the final bit. They are the kings of the crowd as they hold up the crown. There's no more looking down. They're a whole new crowd that just touched the ground. This was the point where they learned as their lives took a turn. You never heard of a comeback like this. Kings and queens. Kings and queens. Kings and queens. This is really fucking bad. They are the kings of the crowd as they hold up the kings and queens. There's no more looking down. They're a whole new crowd that just touched the ground. This was the point where they learned as their legs and queens. Jesus fucking Christ. That's fucking ew. Kings and queens. Queens. Night, 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 night. Fuck. All right. Night. I need to clear my throat. Night. 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 Fuck, it's always that last note. Ah, ah, height. Height. All right, that should be it. I'll just call it other vocals. I do not have time for these fucking things. Did I do it? I think I did it. Yeah, other vocals. This is the king of the crowd, as he learned when his life took a turn. You never heard of this is the queen of this. Queen, this is the queen of the gate. I got so many different ways. I have to. Oh God. There'll be a few retakes every now and then.
This is the queen of the crowd. She holds up the crowd. She holds up the crowd. There's no one looking down. Get a prize, girl. This is the one where she learned. Get a prize, girl. Comes back around. This is the one where she learned. When her life took a turn. You never come back like this. She's a fucking queen. They claim they're lost. Like a knight on a horse. Bleeding back and blue in the face of this course. Oh, and a mighty hope. Some might, some of them run now. They are the kings of the crowd. I say they are the kings of the crowd. Gunberg. They are the kings of the crowd. As they hold up the crowd. There's no more looking down. They're on you ground. Just as the crowd has lost the point when they learn. As their lives took a turn. You never come back like this. You're the fucking kings and queens.
And then I need to put the other vocals in again.
This is the king of the crowd. As he holds up the crown. There's no one looking down. This is the king of the crowd. As he holds up the crown. There's no one looking down. You get the prize back. You come back around. This is the point where he learned. When his life took a turn. You never come back like this. He's a fucking king.
Oh shit. You're right. Sorry about that. No more! No more! No more! No more! No more! They wrote these words with a broken pen. There we go.
No more!
I will get these synchronized.
No more! No more! No more! No more! No more! No more!
There we go.
No more!
They wrote these words with a...
No more!
They wrote these words with a broken pen. There we go. No more, and they wrote. Now I can add the chants in. And then what I want to do is make that unique and then put that on a separate track. Give it that extra decay and reverb to give it that power. And because I put that on there. That needs to be on. Oh, Jesus. Flooding the gates. Flooding the gates. Flooding the gates against a dreaded masquerade. In fact, Flooding the gates against the dreaded masquerade. They had dealt their own cards tonight. Flooding the gates against the dreaded masquerade. They had dealt their own cards tonight. Blah, 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 blah. Bridge backing other. Oh, fuck. Where? Picked the wrong one. There we go. Wait. Where did that save? Come on. I'll just call it fucking unchild on you. Oh. Hang on. Such a dummy. Bridge backing up. Oh, no! Ah. Hang on. There we go. Fucking hell. That's annoying. Now the ear piercer. Height! I'll just call it height. That's the one. They wrote these words with broken pen. I'll do some quantizing later, but as far as recording is concerned, Kings and Queens is done. So we can safely say that that is a thing. Save as Kings and Queens. Export that as a wave. However, an artist, reignite. Nope, not instrumental. Main. 5 Kings and Queens. Descending SOS, draw the line as the lights go out. Kings and Queens. 5. Oh, I've been listening to a lot of your All Onyx Colony songs and really love them. Rage and Silver Lining are my favorite. Oh, damn. Thanks, dude. That's awesome. Really happy for you that you found some solace in our music. I think I'm sorted. Need to export SOS and draw the line. Bearing in mind if I still have it. I think I do. I think I have all of them that I need. For all the songs, could you make the snare drum sound like the one from Rip Them Up? No. That was a shit snare. Surveillance. That'll be something to work on in the future. I've got a track listing for Goliath Stern now, so I've got the order that I want to do it all in. So I'm going to start from the top and work down. Which is what I've been doing with, The fuck did I do then? Redo knob tweak. That's fine. Alright, so that essentially is finished. Kings and Queens is done. Now, I just need to go back to some of the other ones. So, I'm going to go back to Draw the Line. Figure out if that's fine to export. Hello, I'm a viewer in Korea. Please understand that. I mean, I did. Just because you translated it. Hello. How you doing? SOS is still going to be my top favorite. Damn, dude. Thank you very much. Alright, so that could be saved. Export as wave. Why does it always default to that folder? It makes no sense to me. So, main. Draw the line. Favorite from Horror Virus is a tie between 3 songs. The Lights Go Out, Why Do We Hold, and Making Us Stronger. Good contenders. They're all pretty... You know, that's the beauty of music. They all have a chance in somebody's favorites. Very excited about this remaster. This album is my favorite all-time album for my favorite all-time artist to help me through some tough times. So this is, like I said, exciting. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really happy. I can't wait to get this out. Like, it's hard to do. There's a lot that goes into it, but at the end of the day, it's beautiful being able to do this. It's unfortunate because there's a lot of places that I've had to go in this album that have stretched out of my comfort zone because, well, theoretically, they're touchy subjects. I'm basically reliving the past for some of them. But then I get to those really powerful songs, and it's like, yeah, this is my home. Here we go. Alright, so, when do I think Goliath's Throne will be released? Same time as Heart of an Artist Reignite. And I don't even know when that's going to be released. Hopefully, and don't take my word, don't put it in a fucking tombstone. Maybe on the anniversary. But, we'll see. I don't think that I'll be able to, though. Just being honest with that. Alright. So then this is Draw the Line instrumental. And I'll export that. Heart of an Artist Reignite instrumental. Draw the Line. Then I need to go through As the Lights Go Out and SOS. Then I think I got it. I think I'm good after that. I wonder if I've still got what it takes to do Heart of an Artist. I can't remember. Pretty sure I can. Don't put it on a tombstone. Flashes back to the toxicity of the Bendy Chapter 3 songs. Oh, yeah. We all know what happened there. I even said that. Don't take my word for it. Ah, na 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 na. But my top favorite has to be Why Do We Hold. Man, I love Why Do We Hold so much. 3-step is my guilty pleasure. Preparing the Krabby Patty! Da 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 da. You're spelling anniversary completely wrong there, dude. But, yes. Hoopla! Sounds like a lot of hoopla to me. Wrong! Open. as the lights go out. That should be it. What is the meaning of Why Do We Hold? Listen to the lyrics, you'll understand. Make your own interpretation. Probably gonna have to sleep after the stream. It's okay, I get it.
Stone cold. If I have to stand there, if you hear me cry, just leave me be.
Okay, sweet. Wait. Okay, sweet. Save. Export as wave. Will Orion. However, now it's reignite. Main. Four. We'll have about 6 tracks done for Heart of an Artist. We are on a fucking roll, guys. We're doing so well. We'll ride the science guy. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, baby! You can do it! After this, I gotta, like, sort of pass out. Nearly. I don't know. I gotta go to my mom's tomorrow. For the weekend. Get to see my babu. As the lights go out, instrumental. Because I've removed the vocals. Duh, 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 duh. Okay. Yeah, I gotta go up to my mom's. Oh, I gotta take a train. I don't want to take a fucking train. That means I have to share seats with people who are worse on trains than they are on planes, let me tell you that much. Am I the only Lost Now Found fan here? No, I don't know. Maybe. My favorite's A Heart of an Artist, Why Do We Hold as the lights go out? An SOS. Sweet. When will the next live stream be? Maybe Tuesday. Uploading's gonna be pretty sporadic. Tuesday's gonna be a really busy day because I'm prepping all the things that I need to prep for when I go to Virginia. Wait, I need a refresher. I need to figure out Will Ryan's album, Heart of an Artist. Take that away. Reignite. Okay. Remove all of these because I don't need those anymore. Instrumental. I need to remove the B from Kings and Queens. There we go. And the main, Kings and Queens. So, it looks like we've basically just got... We need to open up SOS. That's the one. Open up Too Dangerous. Oh, no, sorry, not Too Dangerous. I just saw Too Dangerous in the chat, and I'm like, that's later. I think that's after Lost Now Found. Which will be the next song I work on, next music stream that I do. Alright, I think we got it. Oh. Export wave. Have an artist. Reignite. Main. What if one album is finished but not the other? Will you still release one of them but not the other? I don't know. We'll see about it. Definitely see about it. See you later, Wick. Wick? See you later, Rick. John Wick. Have a good time with your ASMR. Irish, you've posted that twice. Don't need a response constantly, okay? Stop. Sit in the school library, whisper, singing, screaming your songs, and get odd looks. Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't get my SOS in this mess, in case you're live. Yeah, that's the one. Don't blame your keyboard. Blame you for using copy-paste. That's not a broken system. It takes 3 keys that you have to synchronize to do it. Blame yourself only. Alright. Oh no! Oh no! Remove pretty much a ton of vocals. There we go. Right, back to square one. Sorry, need to save that. I exported a version of SOS, didn't I? Did I? Let me go back. Yes, I did. Okay, so now I just need to remove the vocals. That should be all the vocals. Yep. Save as. SOS instrumental. There we go. Nathan, I don't think you really made any sense there whatsoever. You kind of contradicted yourself. Where can I play a CD in a laptop? Did you just answer your own question there? Common sense is a bitch. And if your main thing is I don't have a CD player in my laptop, then you should have said that. Smarts, people. Also get a CD player. What do I use to play CDs? Get a CD player. This is why we get aneurysms, people. Just saying. Love you, man. Architects, I have no idea who they are. New laptop models don't have CD players, and I don't like it. Get a CD player then, guys. Like, I mean, they're still very accessible. Now there's something. There is something that I need to bring up from the vast edges of the universe. If I got it. If I've still got it, I believe I do. Somewhere. Unless I, like, removed my entire track list. Which I don't think I have. Thing, draw the line, double-edged sword, yeah, Baldy, as the lights go out, Okay, guess I need to remake that again. I'll do that now, because it's very easy to do descending. I believe I just need to go into DAGames, songs. Yeah, because this is... Yeah, okay, got it. Because there's so much automation in this bit. It's mostly synths. Synths and effects. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's it. And then there was a synth that I used somewhere. Forgot an effector on there. Did I think I exported a file. Must have done. That's not the one. Doesn't matter. There we go. Now that's got an effector on it too, so if I just bring that over here, create that automation clip. There we go. Did I? Yeah, I've still got Streamlabs. Yes, I know. I keep forgetting it. Doesn't matter. You all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. There we go. So then we just save that as descending into the iris, export wave file, Will Ryan's albums, Heart of an Artist, reignite, main. That's one. That won't take long to export because it's really short. Then, just take that out. And that is the instrumental. Export, wave, Heart of an Artist, reignite, instrumental. There we go. We're all caught up with Heart of an Artist now. We're all caught up. So, what we managed to do is a few exports and managed to get 6 songs kind of finalized and fundamentally sorted out. Holy Jesus. Oh, we've gone for 3.5 hours? Jesus Christ, that's nuts. But, I'm very happy with the final outcomes. Well, they're not entirely final. There'll be a few tweaks that I'll have to make behind the scenes, but right now I've done 3.5 hours. I just wanted to show you what goes into all of this shit, and it's a lot of shit. I'm gonna upload these to the drive as soon as I get off. Wait a minute. Heart of an Artist remake. Yeah, that's the place. Sorry. Alright, well, anyway. Fellows, thank you. Thank you so much for coming along to the stream. So many of you have followed, so many of you have subbed, so many of you donated, so many of you have just, like, put in your bits and cheers. Some of you have hosted us. Some of you have just been here and been social and been really supportive, just all together. You've all been amazing. Seriously. Thank you so much for joining. There'll be something like this in the future, but I think next stream I'll like to just tie back into games and shit. Just wanted to let you know what I'm doing. Hope you enjoyed DAGames Animated today as well. That was one that had a lot of hard work put into it. Also, I hope for those of you who have ordered the Eternal Swing album, by the way, if you haven't, that is our new Bendy album with an exclusive song. Go check that out. The links will be in the chat as follows. But otherwise, if you are picking up on the Iris stuff, I hope you're excited for this as much as I am creating this. Seriously, guys, you've made this fantastic. You've made this amazing. I'm Will of DAGames. On Iris, we've been working on the Heart of an Artist Reignite album. And there'll be a video sometime in the future about all the explanations on the release dates officially, but not right now. But that's all for another time, folks. Peace out! Bye, everybody! Thank you for stopping by. You're all super freaking nice. Love you all to pieces. And let's hope we can go away with some nice words from that. Chat to you later.